In the glitz and glamour of the entertainment world, few figures shine as brightly as Sean, Diddy, Combs, Sean, Jay-Z, Carter, and Beyoncé Knowles Carter. Known for their musical genius, luxurious lifestyles, and relentless ambition, these three icons represent far more than chart-topping hits. Behind closed doors, they wield influence that transcends stages and studios, shaping business trends, guiding cultural narratives, and even influencing politics. What sets them apart isn't just talent or fame, but strategic thinking, ownership, and alliance building. While the world watches their performances, they're orchestrating moves that ripple through boardrooms and corporate towers. This is not about celebrity gossip. It's about power, real, economic, cultural power, and how three visionaries from humble beginnings became architects of a new entertainment empire. The foundation of their influence began with a mindset shift: ownership over employment, legacy over fame. Jay-Z's approach has always been rooted in entrepreneurship. Rockefeller Records, Roc Nation, Tidal, and investments in Uber, DSA, and Armand de Brignac show his strategy: control the pipeline. He moved from being a rapper to a businessman, or, in his own words, a business man. Jay-Z's power isn't only in what he owns, but in what he enables. Roc Nation isn't just a label, it's a management firm, sports agency, and multimedia conglomerate. His ability to manage talent from Rihanna to athletes like Kevin Durant expands his influence far beyond music. Diddy launched Bad Boy Records in the 90s, building artists like the Notorious B.I.G. But his vision went further. From Sean John clothing to Ciroc vodka and Revolt TV, Diddy understood brand building before it was standard in hip-hop. He used his celebrity to cultivate platforms that outlived the radio hit, shifting to lifestyle and media influence. Revolt, a black-owned media company, has emerged as a critical platform for hip-hop journalism and political conversation, offering Diddy a seat at the table of cultural discourse. Beyoncé's strategic excellence. Beyoncé's moves are calculated, artistic, and profoundly powerful. Parkwood Entertainment isn't just a company, it's a statement of independence. From releasing Lemonade as a visual album to her Netflix deal for Homecoming, Beyoncé doesn't follow trends, she creates them. Her power lies in redefining performance and packaging black art on her terms. Control over media means control over narrative. Beyoncé, Jay-Z, and Diddy understand that culture is currency. Beyoncé's Formation performance at the Super Bowl wasn't just about music, it was a cultural declaration. Drawing on imagery from the Black Panthers and Hurricane Katrina, it sparked national conversations about race, identity, and police brutality. Similarly, Jay-Z's partnership with the NFL, initially criticized, became a way to place himself within the infrastructure of power. From curating Super Bowl halftime shows to developing social justice initiatives, Jay-Z shifted from outsider critique to insider strategy. Diddy's Revolt TV has created space for voices often muted in mainstream media. By focusing on black voices and stories, Diddy isn't just building content, he's influencing the political and social agenda. His Vote or Die campaigns and most recently, Our Black Party, aim to translate cultural capital into political leverage. Representation and ownership. Beyoncé's Disney Plus deal, Ivy Park with Adidas, and insistence on hiring black creatives for her projects prove she isn't just a performer, she's a gatekeeper. Every project becomes a platform for inclusion and empowerment. Similarly, Jay-Z's Roc Nation School of Music and his equity-driven ventures put black ownership front and center. They're not just in the room, they're building it. Power is often consolidated through networks. Diddy, Jay-Z, and Beyoncé have built their empires not in isolation, but through strategic alliances. Jay-Z's influence is amplified by his ability to build alliances with other powerful figures, from Meek Mill and Michael Rubin in criminal justice reform to CEOs in tech and fashion. His Roc Nation brunch has become an annual symbol of elite networking, blending entertainment, politics, and business. Diddy's proximity to political figures like Barack Obama and cultural leaders in business reflects his role as a connector. He often serves as a bridge between the streets and the suites. His business meetings, social gatherings, and media platforms all serve a singular purpose: to keep him central in conversations of influence. Beyoncé rarely speaks publicly, but when she moves, the industry responds. Her surprise album drops changed release strategies for the entire industry. Her deal with Netflix reportedly earned $60 million. She influences not only music trends but how music is monetized and distributed. Her collaborations with Jay-Z, including Everything Is Love, reflect a dynamic where art, relationship, and business merge into a singular powerful narrative. One of the most unique tools all three have mastered is mystique. In an age of oversharing, their power partially comes from what they don't reveal. While many celebrities live on Instagram Live or share every personal moment, Beyoncé famously avoids interviews. Her exclusivity makes every post, appearance, or project feel like an event. Jay-Z rarely grants interviews and speaks selectively. Diddy mixes public access with mystery, enough to be relevant, not enough to be predictable. By carefully curating their public image, they maintain control over their narrative. Beyoncé's documentaries Life is But a Dream, Homecoming offer vulnerability, but only what she chooses to share. Jay-Z's 444 gave insight into his personal evolution, but on his terms. This controlled authenticity builds both trust and awe. Their silence fuels speculation, and speculation fuels headlines. It's a subtle form of control. What they don't say keeps them in the public conversation, keeping their brand omnipresent without saturation. Their influence extends beyond themselves, into mentorship, legacy, and reshaping the future of the industry. Jay-Z's Roc Nation isn't just about managing artists, it's about building them into brands. Rihanna, J. Cole, Megan Thee Stallion, all benefited from his vision of independence and brand alignment. Beyoncé has championed younger artists like Chloe X Halle and used her platform to spotlight African talent in Black is King. They've all helped destroy the myth that artists can't be owners. Diddy encourages artists to renegotiate deals and own masters. Jay-Z has criticized exploitative contracts and helped fellow artists regain rights. Beyoncé's battles for creative control set new standards for artist autonomy. These icons are shaping new lanes. Diddy's foray into education with a Harlem charter school, Jay-Z's work in criminal justice reform, Beyoncé's HBCU scholarships, each points to a larger plan. They're not just making money, they're redistributing power. Diddy, Jay-Z, and Beyoncé represent more than just celebrity, they are case studies in cultural strategy, business acumen, and power consolidation. What unites them isn't just fame or fortune, but vision, resilience, and the ability to adapt. They've moved from entertainers to executives, from performers to policymakers, from artists to architects. While others chase fame, they build infrastructure. While others consume culture, they produce it, and package it for profit. Their reign is not loud, it's deliberate, quiet, and effective. Behind every concert, business venture, or headline lies strategy, a blueprint for how influence is wielded in the 21st century. In a world obsessed with visibility, their most powerful moves remain unseen, quietly shaping the future of entertainment, media, and culture from behind the curtain.